Hello guys, Rookie here. I kinda didn't expect to make this video actually, but I kinda had to do it because this guy actually has made some mistakes while making this video. I cannot blame him too much because he actually doesn't play Magia Exedra. For those of you who know, this guy Stix actually makes content about gacha games, more specifically covering the news of set games. In fact, he recently covered up the drama surrounding Infinity Nikki, Black Beacon and other games, and now he's doing that with Magia Exedra as well. And I wouldn't mind that if it wasn't for the fact that the post that actually is reading actually has some issues that I have with it. This is a post in Reddit complaining about the quality of the game and some of these issues, and I wouldn't mind that if you didn't spread the false information. One of them being the fact that Mami got power creeped by Murakami, or rather Moemura, which is kinda not true, because sure, what Moemura's skill is actually pretty busted. I mean, she can actually advance forward your characters by 20%, which means she can speed up your characters and make them have more art. And make them act more often, which in turn makes it makes you be able to do more damage, break the enemy faster, etc, etc, etc. The problem is that's all she does. That's all she does. And even the SP, the quote-unquote SP generation of her, it's actually nothing too crazy to rile about, because sure, she can get one skill point back, but the problem is you need to reach 7 magic to have to do that, which you can do that by having your characters attacks out in general, and so on and so on, okay. But the fact that there is the thing about Moemura, she actually is not skill point friendly, because in order to use her ability advance forward, you need to use her skill more often or not. I mean, always. The problem is if you come to the point that you are too much fast, you are gonna have so much time that the characters are gonna consume a lot of skill points. Eventually, you might end up coming to the point that you don't have enough skill points either to use for her, which means she cannot advance forward your characters, or your characters, which means you cannot use the most powerful skills. Compared to with Mami. No, it was Mami Tomorrow. Compared to Mami, sure, her action forward only is with her ability. Once you actually reach 5 magic, but here's the thing, guys. Mami makes up more for it with her buffs, because she gives everyone 20% more attack with her skill, and she can also increase the damage dealt for other allies by 40%, and most importantly at all, increase the MP rate by recovery by 30%, which is kind of the energy system of Magia Exedra, for those of you who don't know. So that is insanely good, guys. Increasing the MP recovery makes so that you can actually spam your ultimate more often than not. If you pair that with Pluvia, which really gets 20 MP on her own with her ultimate, you guys I'm gonna spam the ultimate a lot, so yeah. But compared to Moemura only does give everyone 50% more damage as a buff, separate than action forward. Also, she does give everyone, I mean, 30% speed and attack. I mean, 30% speed is not bad, but 5% attack, yeah, not great. I mean, it almost feels like she has too much speed on her own. So yeah, saying that she completely power crits Mami is completely nonsensical, because guys, Mami has more than enough buff to actually make up for her not supremely insane action forward. And also, I feel like you characters do way more damage with a Mami than they could do with a Moemura. Sure, they are gonna act extremely fast with Moemura, but they're not gonna hit quite as hard with Mami. And I'm gonna argue that her speed increase, that much speed increase, is actually pointless, almost redundant, because both of them at Ascension 2 can actually grant all the team 20% speed increase. Like, I feel like Mami with speed, with the speed increase, I feel like a true Mami is more than good enough to make up for the speed for Moemura speed, and also with the benefit of giving you characters more buffs that Moemura could ever do. So already this point is proven to be false, because I don't think Moemura is that strong that actually power creeps Mami. In fact, she's more divisive than anything else. Some people say that she is that strong because she gives a lot of speed, but some other people like myself argue that that kind of speed is kind of a kill. She's the point that it comes across a point when too much of that thing is actually too much. So yeah, that speed is too much for her own good. So yeah, that's the first point disproven. Giving out gacha tickets instead of gacha stones, that is kind of false. It doesn't give it gacha tickets, it gives keys. And keys you can use whatever times you want. So yeah, that another point actually is proven. And so yeah, I do agree with the ridiculous amount of banners, which are a lot. I mean, we got our standard banners, then we got Kyoko, then Mami, then Sayaka, then yeah. Now we got also Madokami, which is another thing that he's actually complaining about. So yeah, there are a lot of banners. Actually, I agree with this sentiment, but there actually is a sort of justification, I wanna call it. Let's put it that way. So yeah, here's the thing about it. The reason why a lot of banners, all of these banners are coming out pretty soon is because this game actually was meant to be released last year in 2024. The issue is that they had to delay the game due to some issues, and so because of that they actually ended up having already developed more characters that they initially thought they would. So that means that they are kind of they're kind of using the extremely quick release in the first month to dopamine rush or some sort to actually give the players auto cards to actually start accounts. But for what I have heard, they're actually gonna start to slow up the process of releasing new cards. So I feel like after Madokami, we are not gonna get a lot of new cards anytime soon. That's what I believe, because I've heard that actually the next banners are gonna need reruns like of Mami, Moemura, Kyoko, etc, etc. So yeah. So that's why actually I have some issues with this video, because this guy, I mean, I cannot blame him because he definitely doesn't play Magia Exedra, so there is that. But the problem is that he actually is agreeing with everything that is like, he's not fact checking. He's agreeing with everything that his post says without even double checking. I mean, I already proved that the whole Moemura powercrept Mami is not true, not entirely, because because Mami makes up for the lack of speed with more buffs than Moemura. And also there are some other things that are incorrect. So yeah, I really sad about seeing this kind of approach about this guy, because actually I like this content. I mean, he seems like a Mentash, I'm not gonna lie. The new Mentash, if you remember him when he used to make gacha content. So yeah, I generally like his content, but this time I feel like it actually has stopped. Like, he should have double checked some of this stuff before actually making this video, and not just believing a thing someone on internet randomly says. Because guys, let's be honest, like, I really, the fact that this guy called Moemura Kemi, I already makes this whole post disingenuous, because sure, that's technically correct, that's Moemura Kemi, but the problem is that there are two Moemura Kemi, this one and the main DPS. So which one are you talking? We, the Madoka Magica fans, refer as Omura with glasses, Moemura. The Omura before the time skip, so yeah. So I really don't like this post at all, and also don't trust the provenance of this post, because Gachagming, let's be honest guys, this guy are kind of for your shields, not gonna lie. Like, I remember when they actually made a post about the gacha revenue. Not the gacha revenue, how much money you actually spent to get 80 pulls on our gacha game. And then it came out that Wuthering Waves actually was the game with the lowest amount of money you need to spend to get 80 pulls. And then that post got cancelled because Genshin players were actually offended by that post. Like, guys, this is one of the most biased subreddits like ever. Do not take anything that comes out of this post for granted, guys. Do double check your source before actually making content, making a post, etc., etc. Because yeah, guys, that is just spreading misinformation. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say in this video. I hope that actually, I hope Stix, if you are watching this video, I hope you can actually, I'm not gonna say necessarily apologize, but also correct your take on Exedra and actually better inform your viewers, because you are spreading too much negativity about this game without even knowing how it actually works, which it kind of bothers me a little bit, because as a Debunking Magia fan, I want Exedra to succeed, even though it has its fair share of problems, which some of them are already also disposed actually now actually as talk, like the banners, the monetization, which is not great. But I feel like some other stuff are just made up just for quick likes, quick views. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. If you guys enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.